Looks like we're going to get things started off. Ref checking both opponents, making sure they're ready. And there's the bell.
Ooh, that's a bit of a budget upgrade right there. We got a real bell in front of us.
Absolutely. Nick Robles getting the crowd pumped up here.
That's right, we got shades of Queen here in the Pajama Factory tonight.
How about me?
Tommy Vecs playing head games here with Nick Robles.
I think he's just avoiding confrontation here. Tommy Vecs clearly is not ready to step into the ring head-to-head with Nick Robles. And who could blame him? I mean, for as much of a fun-loving guy as Nick Robles is, he is a serious competitor in the ring. Those kicks that he have, oh, you can hear him from over here.
Absolutely, he is geared up and ready to go for whatever matchup he is put in. Tonight is no exception. Look at that. Quickly reverses in the corner there.
Yeah, and Tommy Vecs there, the master of deception.
Oh, Paul Bowe joining us at commentary. Way to introduce yourself.
Putting his foot over that rope.
And like we said, we have a packed house here tonight. A lot of familiar faces. We draw a consistent crowd here tonight. That's great. Enzo Amore coming up later. It's going to be an exciting show. A milestone show, if you will, for 5-Star Wrestling.
Yeah, this is basically 1 year that 5-Star's back in the Williamsport area.
Absolutely, and what a run it's been since they came back. I mean, we were just talking about that earlier. Look at this crowd, red hot. They are here to see some good old-fashioned pro wrestling, and they won't go home disappointed.
Nice leapfrog over by Tommy Vecs there into the arm drag. Rolls through a pinning predicament. Kick out at 2.
Tommy Vecs going behind, but Robles reverses, sends him off the ropes. Big hip toss.
Aggressive strength from Nick Robles.
Arm drag in to the drop kick, makes the cover. Ref's a little out of position there. That might have been 3. The ref was a little quicker with that count.
Right, I think I noticed that too. Still, Robles not discouraged. Says, okay, let's try putting him away in another way.
Robles driving that shoulder into the corner. Hard Irish whip, full steam ahead. Vecs ducks out of the way. Robles got the nasty end of that ring post there.
That titanium ring post.
Ring titanium, absolutely.
Right, and that shoulder definitely going to be a thorn in his side for the remainder of this match. Definitely a strategic move by Tommy Vecs, using his surroundings to his advantage. That's a sign of ring awareness, EJ.
Absolutely. You don't want to have any injured body part in a wrestling match, let alone a shoulder. So much of the offensive arsenal depends
right.
on a strong shoulder.
You could only help so much what happens inside the ring. Any sort of extraneous injuries like that, you know, that's going to wear down on you. And you're starting to see it here. Nick Robles, he's going to have to fight away from these ropes from Tommy Vecs.
Listen to this crowd going wild for Nick Robles. Oh, now he's mocking him, putting on the fringe jacket there.
He looks terrible with it. Not his style in the slightest.
Yeah, I gotta say Nick Robles rocks it better, but you can't argue with a big knee like that. Sending Robles to the mat, 2 count.
Now there's gotta be some limited mobility in the arms while you're wearing that jacket. I don't know if that's a worthwhile taunt, EJ.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's worth it there as he drops Robles straight on his face. Hooks the leg, 2. You got to give it up to Vecs. He's keeping that offensive pressure high in this matchup. He's not letting up an inch.
For sure, and it seems like ever since Nick Robles took that hit on the shoulder from the ring post, he hasn't been able to get back on his feet, get some offense in there anymore. He seems rattled.
Kid, you suck. Nobody wants to chat with you.
Hard Irish whip. Sends Robles into that corner.
And again here, Tommy Vecs wasting valuable seconds before he goes in for that pinfall. You have to wonder, would that extra 1 or 2 have made a difference in the outcome of this match? In this sport, you either pander to the crowd or you focus on the task at hand and get this over with as quick as possible.
Vecs with another whip. Taking his time here. Maybe he should keep the pace a little bit faster.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, he seems to be hyper-focused on that crowd. Now here's a little bit of a comeback here for Nick Robles.
Look at that, sidesteps. Robles back on his horse.
Look at that, Nick Robles learning from his mistake, going in for that post again, jumps up onto the turnbuckles. That, he's learning in the match. He's adaptive, malleable.
Absolutely, that's the name of the game there. Adapt and overcome. Both men struggling to get to that vertical base. So referee sounded the double 10 count, both men back up. Robles with the big clothesline, sends Vecs down to the mat. Vecs reverses, off the ropes. Robles with a beautiful Mexican head scissor.
360 degrees on Tommy Vecs as he flies into that turnbuckle.
Boom, beautifully done. Into the bridge. Only a 2 count there. I thought that was it.
As you said, EJ, wonderfully athletic bridge. I'd call it a stairway to heaven even.
Robles going back. Shades of Freddie Mercury.
We might be ready to see the shredder, EJ. Almost.
Vecs sidesteps into the fireman's carry. Backing him up into the corner. Not a smart move. Tell you what, put in Robles. Look, cover. Only 2.
Very near fall right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Tommy Vecs.
Tell you what, he must have reversed that pin.